We have a mandate for innovation.
Google's not going to tell us what to do. What are the ideas? How could we shape this? How could we continue to build?
I don't think I see all those groups getting together as often as they could.
The two cities across a state line can work together for the common good of the people that they represent.
You guys are committed to this thing. You guys understand that this infrastructure that Google is going to be providing us is not going to be coming with an instruction manual.
People will be reinvesting in the city center and it'll sort of flourish.
Kansas City knew this was going to be good for the city and we wanted this so badly, but we didn't even know how we're going to apply this, and I wanted to be part of this discovery.
I thought it was amazing to see the Kansas City thought leadership community get together, check all their egos at the door, and just really talk from the heart about what Google Fiber and what Gigabit City can mean for our community as a whole.
This has been a catalyst to get people talking about these ideas and how we can come together and what we should do. And one thing we talked about is really finding a better way to connect people with things that are going on around the city.
This is going to put our city on the map even more than it already is, and I think it's going to make a smaller city, a city that's intimate, be much larger nationally.
Google is all about connecting people and also bringing them relevance in their world.
Well, how could you take that kind of one state mentality and expand it to a greater metro area and eliminate some of the borders and boundaries?
Doctors can go to these clinics virtually through video and audio.
Make the city a better place to live than it is already, whether it's enabling greater levels of public infrastructure, opening up access to the infrastructure, allowing people to interact with each other across different business strata.
I think what's interesting about fiber is its ability to change the culture of information, because information then becomes instantly accessible in a way that's never been before.
What we use it for is to make that instructor more broadly available to the student body. Now you take that same concept and you just extend it out across Kansas City at large.
A lot of our ideas came from how can we give great tools to the children that are in these urban core communities.
How do we change the instructor-led one-to-one time ratio to a one-to-many time ratio, where we can store information, we can distribute information, we can change education.
You have a 6-year-old child using the internet in one way, you have a 66-year-old father of mine using the internet in a different way, and we need to make sure that we bridge the gap and educate everybody about how to embrace the technology.
We need this generation to be a part of the entrepreneurs and tech startup.
We have the capability for everyone to come and look at the stuff that we're creating in Kansas City, whether it's software applications or compelling content, because we'll have the bandwidth available to deliver that everywhere.
Together, you know, the 1 + 1 doesn't equal 2, it equals 4 or 5. It's more if you can leverage that and really sort of now say it's the Kansas City metro area that's doing great things here.
The community needs to communicate with each other.
I mean, how is this all going to be strung together?
I think it would have a tremendous impact.
I hope this isn't the end.
I think it's just scratching the surface. This is just the very beginning.